Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Alan. Good morning. Just a quick quality check. Can you hear me? Can you see me properly? Can you see the chart as well? Can you hear me properly? If yes, I'm gonna start. Interesting price action right now. The price is just ranging around the 18 of daily high. All right, let's go. All right, Alan, what's your bias? What are you waiting for the market to do today? Okay, I just changed my chart. So perfect. Let's see the price action. Crude oil, I want to see these lows to be hit. I need a continuation model from the fair value gap or any sweep. Yeah, I know what you think about that, but right now we have a really bullish price action, right? So I wouldn't even I think maybe we're gonna have a consolidation and just a breakout, not even a retrace. The only problem is that the price already went 3.6%, and that's a lot. But I want to see overnight high to be taken, so I'm looking for just a quick target, nothing crazy. Four more minutes and we're gonna see what the market wants to do. If you're new to the channel, guys, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. I want to see actually how Nasdaq is acting around this this area here, 25,200 ish. ICT is streaming again, lol. What's up, Michael? ICT is in the house, G. Today's price action won't be easy. That's gonna be difficult because the price went a lot. So I would be careful. On actually would be nice to see something like that on crude oil. On gold, I would like to see something like this. And indices, that's a range bound move. Nice ranging. What did we have at 8 o'clock? There was a seek and destroy candle. Did we have any news? I don't think so. No, we have a FOMC meeting minutes today, but that's not that crazy red news. 8 o'clock. We have 8:19. Oh, okay. We see now it's like 8:20. We had the Saudi Arabia Vital East-West oil pipeline carrying crude. Yeah, but nothing like this. Good morning, Nicole. Gold, I would be rather to looking for crude oil. But gold, the problem with gold, the daily anticipation is not clean. The 1 hour time frame is bullish and the C2 closure what we should looking for is bullish. So the daily anticipation is not clear, but the 1 hour time frame is bullish. Change to be bullish after this. And ideally I think we are in the market maker buy model, but that's fishy. Good morning, Inzaxis. Good morning. Don't forget to like, guys, the stream, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm gonna wait for the 10 o'clock candle. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna see a clear manipulation before I get involved. I think this is a clear manipulation. The latest imbalance is these two fingerprints. Those are important. So I would like to see the price to revisit before it goes higher. But currently the price is ranging, so not like eager to end. And here the price was ranging, now it's ranging here, so I'm not like here the price ranging as well. So I need a displacement in any direction. After this 3.6% move to the upper area of the weekly candle. Crazy. So I'm not really like even maybe I won't have any trade today, but because the daily anticipation was bullish, 1 hour time frame is bullish, I'm only looking for a bullish continuation. I'm not shorting. I want to see a bullish fair value gap hold, make a C2 and going higher. You see, it's still ranging. So Nico, you're only looking for gold continuation higher because of this 1 hour C2. Let me see. I don't like this this range. I would understand the long if would be something like this, but somehow the the price stack here, and this is ideal because this is where we want to see a new low form, right? Because we had this short term on the left side, you see. So ideally we want to see a new swing formation at the same level, because this down move failed. So we want to see the bulls hold this level, and actually it's holding. If you see, this is a breaker block and the breaker block is holding, but the breaker block is huge. This is a low of the breaker block. So you see this level on the 48.11, that's the level that should hold. So, and if you annotate the chart here, this is a 5 minute. You want to see a changing state of delivery from this point of view. On a 5 minutes time frame, you need the confirmation of the C2 first. So you know what I mean, Nico, right? The sweep wasn't confirmed yet, because that was a sweep. That was a 1 hour changing 1 hour C2. Which is okay. I don't need this information. I don't want to see this on a 5 minutes because just make my chart messy. I don't want to see this. That was a range low. So that was a sweep, but we don't have, yeah. So this is already like a low probability setup. And if you see the 1 hour time frame, it's ranging. So Nasdaq, maybe we won't have anything. No way. Let me see the chart more. Yeah. I like the large move, but I wasn't in a long, so that's why I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah. Patience pays the bill, right? Okay. That was a London low, probably it's gonna take. Yeah, it took the London low, but I don't really count this like an important low because the whole move is ranging. So and I'm not counting this C2 here either because like there was a C2, there was a I don't want to short Nasdaq, like get a absolutely amazing news and I think the price just gonna retrace, but I don't wanna try to find out how deep the retrace is gonna be and then just burning my stuff, right? There's a 9 o'clock candle here, 10 o'clock is here, so I don't want to see this one on the 5 minutes. We swapped. This is like almost took out this high, like not even ideal. Like why do we have this? Okay, we don't have a SMT, so it's like now really like look at this, like 57 51, 6 points. Like no, you could enter here and then you were taken out by this wick. Alright, Nico, that's okay. Do we have any news? Yeah, India and China begin ordering immediate shipments once any foreign aircraft entry breaches the ceasefire. Okay, we got red news in our headline. It says this. Let me copy in the chat, guys. That was literally right now. And before that, that's already done now. I didn't count this closure here at 8 o'clock as a bearish closure because that was really weak. So I was like, no. And now we will see if we have a bearish closure here. Perfect. I want to see this C2 closure. I want to see the retrace back to this fair value gap and short from here. Let's go. I put my phone on a charger, just a moment. Well, I'm back. This is a really interesting question. Who is in the stream right now? I'm not sure how many of you, but are we anticipating the price to retrace a bit, taking off the liquidity that left overnight? What do you think, guys? Would you really short when the daily anticipation is bullish, the 1 hour time frame is bullish, and we had this ceasefire news? This is a good question, because that short is gonna be like a short-lived top, I guess, right? And why the 15? You shorting again from the 4 hour? Yeah, I mean, we got a C2 here, but the next H4 is here, so it's profit wise not the best. A lot of people are streaming. Wow, that's why nobody's watching my stream, yeah, because they put these fancy titles like make $1 million in 5 minutes. Maybe I should use that well too, no? Now I'm just kidding. Now it seems like we're gonna have a new poll. Yeah, I mean, I think yes, and nah. So the only problem again to short from here, the price took out the short-term low here, which was a 4 a.m. and a bit the 7 hours, the session stuff is really like So the 1 o'clock was bullish, and I think the 8 o'clock probably the PM session will be the continuation if we have a C2 closure. Let's say we had a London session, okay? Sorry, Asia, and then now the AM is gonna sweep, and then we are trying to, oh, the new London swept, and now we're trying to do continuation higher. Why I'm still around the high? I think it's really bullish. So if we have a C2 closure, maybe I'm gonna try to long. To this overnight high, which is a pre-market high. I want to see this candle to close above this red line, and here as well. That case we're gonna have a sweep. I want to see a continue. Whoa, did you see that? Like, that was, look at this, that was like a 40-point down move in a minute. I have my chart on the right side. Crazy. Definitely I'm gonna go half size. 68.25, 68.25. Yeah, that's actually the CE of the, so that was the last down move before the up move. So this one is not really like a OB, but this has internal swing formation. So the price already collected the liquidity below the 27. So here, what happened? We had this 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, okay, and we had a lot of liquidity, and then 8 o'clock the price made this fake C2 closure. You see, took all this liquidity, so we should think it's protected, right? But not yet, because it didn't close above this. This only protected in the swing formation if it close above this. So it already took this area, and you see the 20 is the lowest. And I took all the liquidity from here to the midnight. So all the early longs were liquidated now. Oh, by the way, this is a high heel. High heel pattern. So, but that's why it's a bit difficult to, like, I'm gonna react, and I'm gonna go and just go for 2 hour, nothing crazy. And honestly, I think we're gonna have entry around 11 o'clock, because we have no clear, oh sorry, we don't have clean, that's a perfect word, clean C2 formation. I'm trying to experience with this ATR indicators, but I like to use every indicators I have inside this weight. I don't like trading view at all. The volume profile is a garbage. It's not real. It has no real volume information behind. Not updating like tick by tick like a trader weight. I have a tick by tick update here, and I see many times the candles are different. Okay, that's a really bearish down move. 70 points in 2 minutes. 1 minute it made, yeah, 50-point move. We go back to the 5 minutes time frame. I don't want to use a 1 minute, now it's too noisy. 5 minutes should have a clean structure. Everybody wants to catch the shorts, I see. We have no SMT here, but the YM shows SMT, but no closure on the 5 minutes chart yet. You see the YM? We have a SMT here, and the YM can lead the price. And you can go and take out this 48,000, but in risk reward, not the best. Let's say you enter here, you put your stop loss there. Do you have 2 hours until this low resistance liquidity? No. You see? I don't think so. It's gonna take out these lows. No. No. At least I don't wanna see to take it out. So now, not my cup of tea, guys. I'm gonna go back to SP 500. The only problem, if the price is gonna close below the midnight, then it's gonna go and take out the Asian low. That's like almost like 100% move. It's gonna happen like this. But probably it's better to think about on SP 500. As well, if you see the analogy, that was a short-term low, that should be a short-term high. But it's not really ideal. I want to see a strong closure. I don't want to see like a tippy-toppy. But this is as well like not 2 hours, so I won't take it. I'm not in the trade. Let me, not in the trade. You see, I have no active account here. So we want to see the Asian low to be taken. That's a 007. I want to see a quick move before the new candle is gonna be open. Yeah. Ten o'clock should be a continuation lower. So what I want to see is a candle to close like this, and the next candle is going to be open, high, low, and close, and then close somewhere here. Let me annotate the chart. We have no C2 here, but we have a C2, C3 here. It's only 1 hour time. Yeah. So I want to see okay, and this fair value gap is a dull after this failure because we took out this high here, you see. So we want to see external to internal. And that means C1, C2, C3, C4, double C1, C2, C3, and a C4. Okay, and we want to have a 2-hour trade here to target this fair value gap, at least a bit higher than the 50% of the range of the fair value gap. And this is a point of interest, and that's why I want to see a clean order block here, because there is no like, you know, PDA, and I don't want to see the price coming up here, right? Why? Because why should come back this area if the target is Asian low? Okay, this is my target. Not in the trade yet. Go for gamma. One more minute and the new 1 hour candle is gonna open. I think I wanna see open high low close, and I wanna see this New York midnight to hold. I wanna see this fair value gap here to fill on SP 500, but there is no classic fractal. But we had the C3, we have the C4, so I want to see this one as well. Then o'clock open. Okay, it's not bad. There's no fair value gap, but we have a bearish continuation here. So I want to see the price to come back this area to make a new order block. Perfect, and this one should be red. Okay, and I want to see a red continuation here as well. I don't want to see the price going higher than the 50% of this up move. Literally, I want to see the price to tank right now. Yeah, definitely. I'm me too. But I'm gonna go with half risk. I like the idea that actually that was a resistance, was before a support. You see? So ideally we wanna see a short-term low to create a new short-term high. And I wanna be this high to be protected, and then I'm gonna see something like this, and then consolidation, whatever the price wants to do. Oh, let me see, Tanya, your favorite. She's shorting Nasdaq as well from the 84 level on the 1 minute time frame, and her stop loss is 156. 156. Yeah, this high. Yeah, but I think she's a bit early, but at the same time it's okay, because make the new M5 changing state of delivery. If she doesn't follow the fractal, that's still good. Well, let me see how many likes I got on the video, guys. I got 3 likes. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Well, let's go, Nasdaq, die. Die, baby, die. We swapped the previous 5 minutes candle high, and we have 2 more minutes to close. Let's go. Even here, if we make a new, let me just annotate, because maybe SP500 can give us a better condition. That was a high, that was a low. This is the area, and that was the open. So I wanna see something like this to hold. It looks like SP500 is stronger than the Nasdaq now. Okay, and then this one should create another order block here. Okay, and I want to see another order block. Bro, really? This is not the order block, and then SP500 is still going higher. Maybe I'm gonna short SP500 actually, if I see a new order block. I'm not yet in the trade, guys. Okay. By the way, does the pool appear properly in the chat? Because now in my chat it's frozen. I'm not in the trade. Why not, Norbert? Because it's not accurate, because it's not proper. But the poll, can you vote? It's bullish or bearish? Okay, I need a clean closure, guys. Okay. I wanna see the Asian low to be taken now, because that's the latest liquidity from the session. And then it can reverse and go take all the shorts. I'm fine with that. Okay, if we have this in the ideal, I think I'm gonna short on SP500. Let me see. Do I have 2R? Yeah, easy 2R with the 10 points. Yeah, I'm gonna short on SP500. I like it better. Alright guys, I'm gonna switch off the music. And now you have no background music, right? What if I start to play a music? I'm curious if you can hear or not. Try to find. Yeah. Can you hear the music, guys? Probably not, right? Oh boy. Let me set something in the OBS then. Can you hear me now? This OBS setting is not the clearest. All right. And now I'm gonna start to play the music. Can you hear any music? I'm playing the music right now. Oh damn, I think that's from the microphone. I have to stop playing the music then, because YouTube's gonna ban me. I just don't want to listen to that music, so, and I have no other music. Alright, all the early shorts are crying right now, guys. Why? Because they weren't patient enough. They were entered inside the C2. Now they're gonna shadow ban you because of copyright issues. But literally this is a DJ mix on YouTube, but whatever. Yeah, I don't need strikes. I would like to grow my channel, so you know what I mean. I know you know. Cheer, daddy, cheer. Alan, yesterday we had amazing short on SP 500. I took SP 500 and not Nasdaq because I didn't like Nasdaq that much. Oppa, finally. Okay, so now I would like to enter. Whoa! Did you see that? What was that move? Financial news. Let me see. Trump to PBS. Hezbollah and Lebanon will get taken care of too. Brother. So where's the last high then? He should be protected. He should be protected. I mean, this is really like a tiny short, but I don't like this big wick. 3 more seconds, and now no closure, no closure. That's a weak closure. No, 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 no. And there is no closure on SP 500. No, thank you. No, I won't take it, guys. If I take a shot, I would take from on SP 500. This move, like in a minute, it moved like 40 points. No, thank you. This is like 1, 2, 3, 5 minutes weak. Weren't able to strong enough to close. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, like you have to size down anyway, right? Because today is these days we have this circumstances like Iran and USA, you know. So you have to size down. Okay, Iran Navy message: ships owners need to receive permission from Iran to transit, or they will be targeted and destroyed. What the fuck? That was like a minute ago. That's why we had this week. Several vessels. Damn. You know, I don't like that there is no closure here. You see? You have no new OB here. So probably the price is gonna go lower than this area, because this has to be taken as well, but this is so close that if I measure uh, and I don't like this week because all the longs were liquidated who wanted it long here, because we had this like swing formation on the 5 minutes time frame. We had this C1, C2, C3, and the C4 was just sucking all the liquidity out of the longs. And now this can be a C2, and the C3 can go higher back to this high, which I don't like. No, I'm not causing this. If I have a closure here, that's ideal 2R, because yeah, I can put my stop loss here, and it's gonna be going lower than the Asian low anyway. So, or I'm gonna go until here. So this is gonna be like 179, not 2R. So because I can put away my ego. Da-da-da-da-dum. Let me see Tanya. She's still in the short, but she started. Wait. Okay, I see. So she has, she has 1 minute short, 1 minute. Okay, if you go on the 1 minute time frame, guys, you see those barcode. That's crazy. Here, you see this barcode? Does it look like wants to go lower? It's ranging, so I want to see manipulation and then going lower, but maybe gonna go like this. I don't know. But yeah, she entered short 78. Yeah, and her stop loss is 100. Oh, she changed now. No, she changed to 135. That's her hard stop loss, like the final stop loss here. And she put -2 here, so she has 10 micros short, okay? And she put 2 stop loss, -2, or sorry, +2, and then +8 here. So if the price comes here, she's gonna average higher her entry with a tiny loss, and she's gonna have 8, and then she can survive the manipulation out of this range. You see, this is the range, and then this is her final stop loss, and her TP, she has here 2 +2, and then this area she has 4 +4, and she wanna has a runner lower, which I can understand, but I need a clear manipulation out of this consolidation. If I would enter on a 1 minute time frame, I want to see a clear manipulation. But you see, this is funny because until this time that was a range and that was a manipulation, no closure, no confirmation. So in that case, this is going to be the range. We had a manipulation but no closure. If we close above this level on the 1 minute time frame, then we can anticipate higher prices, and that was a accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? So that's a range high and that's a range low. Now here we took out the range low. You see, that was a flag. Took out the range low, but we have no closure above this level. I want to see on this on the 1 minute time frame. So I need a closure above this level, too long. Yeah, but I'm not interested to short from here. I'm only interested if we make a new one, because I need a protected high. And I want to enter after I had a protected high and not before the protected high. So I'm not interested. So, but you got my point. So ideally, I think the price, if it wants to go lower, gonna go manipulate out. There is a fair value gap here, you see. So I think the price is gonna wick up and then close, going lower. And there was a short-term low. I want to see a short-term high to form here. If the consolidation is going to be like that. The only problem is the 50%. I don't want to see the price going higher than the 50%, the range. At the same time, we have this micro trend here. This is a high, this is a low, right? So if I going on a lower time frame and I anticipate the optimal entry from this high to this low, this is the OT area. You see, the 50% is the OT area. So what I want to see, if the price is going to sweep and make a new OB, then I can enter here, right? and I can target 2R because that should be a protected high of the new candle, and that's gonna be like a 4-point move, like similar like yesterday. Got it right, guys? But this is like consolidation. We had a manipulation higher, now a distribution can happen. So that's like 1 micro is gonna be 30 points, 2 micros is 60. But at the same time, now it seems like we're gonna have a new OB here. Accumulation, manipulation out of the range, close below. I don't like this week, guys. I don't like this week, guys. If the price gonna go and respect this, gonna make another OB and I can enter. This one is like much more like ranging. This is like a range again. It's a range high now. That was a range low high here. Where's my... Why is this side liquidity? Why are you clicking on the wrong button? That was a range high. This is a range low here now. So ideally I wanna see, yeah, a new OB. This is not ideal. This one can be better, but this is as well low, high, low, higher, low, high. But Nasdaq can easily to sweep it again. Because this is like, you see this closure here is weak, indecisive, and then closure. So if I enter here, there's gonna be at least like a 70-point stop loss. I mean, can be tried, but if you go on the 5 minutes time frame, you see this range again here, range high. That's a range high. This is like difficult to short when everything is so bullish, the daily and the 1 hour time frame, and we have this not like not perfect, I would say, but like a more user friendly, let's say that user friendly short. She changed her stop loss. She's gonna close 8 at the 94 level. So when it's gonna hit the 94 here, she's gonna close 8 micros. She's just down like 40 points, $40, nothing crazy. But this is like not what I'm looking for. You see, it's already went higher than the 50% of this order block, guys. So what I really like, YM is still holding the level, but I don't want to trade YM. Let me see gold. Did we have anything on gold? Dude, it's like a barcode on gold. So no. Maybe it's gonna go lower from this point of interest. Let me see. Do we have a 5 minutes changing state of delivery? That was the area where I want to see lower price. Oh shit, what is this? I want to see gold. So that means we need another closure, but we don't have even gold, not that ideal, but I want to see lower to take these lows, but at least a 50% ish here. I don't know, guys. So that's my range, and I want to see a 5-minute changing state of delivery. We don't have yet. 11 o'clock is that. 105, and this is the range. This is okay. We start this high, which wouldn't be ideal because it's much more like this respected the point of interest, and as well, if you see, this is much more like a ranging price action. Okay, this is not bad. I want to see a closure. Yeah, chill. Okay, probably we don't wanna long, but this is like a long setup. But you see, it's really small, tiny point of interest we have. I don't like when we have this tiny point of interest. So what we had here, was a 9 o'clock here, 10 o'clock here. This is my point of interest. The price went lower and then went higher. So this should be protected. And if you long from here, put your stop loss here. Do you have 2R back to Asian high? Yeah, but I don't think so it's gonna go back, but you never know, because a lot of people were shorting and it looks like a juicy long, but the overnight low is too close and I was bearish, so I wouldn't long. I'm just gonna annotate. I'm gonna leave this here and we can study later in the Discord. I am not in the trade and I am not willing to take. Thank you so much. Gold. Okay, that's not bad. If you have a short here, it's too much. $200 with 1 micro. I can't take it. Not because I don't think it won't move 40 points, but probably it won't. Now the SP 500, I want to see another, but this is fucking consolidation, guys. Yeah, like look at this, like this is inside the range. Took out the swept the range high here. That was a manipulation out of it. And we have SMT here. So Nasdaq doesn't have to go higher. Yeah, there is a SMT here. Even if I am right, it's just so, you know, not clean setup. Not a clean. Oh, look at this gold, yeah. Wow. The 1 hour is bullish, right? The daily anticipation is like messy. No clean daily price direction, right? See this on the daily. You see no clean because we inside this Thursday range, I guess. Yeah, that was Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. Because Friday was closed, so that's Thursday. And then Monday was inside the range. Tuesday swept the high. of Monday. So the C2, bearish C2 were disrespected already because it's gap up and the daily POI was disrespected and went higher, and the daily fair value gap is so close. So maybe we're gonna tiptoeing here the day, and then tomorrow is gonna be like, let's say today we're gonna have something like this, and tomorrow we're gonna take this high. But it's an idea to take. 1 hour time frame, I want to see the fair value gap to be, you know, tagged in. We are inside this consolidation area, and I want to see accumulation, manipulation, distribution to target this 50% of the daily fair value gap, and there is the H1 swing formation here. That's my main target on the gold if I would be engaged, but as I mentioned, I'm not really. Probably we're gonna have a C2 here, but look, man, once, twice. This is gonna be a third time that is gonna make a C2 around the range low. So okay, now still ranging. I mean, like, if you take here, you're short, you will be almost cooked. Yeah. This will be break even now. Okay, now if we have a clean closure, then that's nice. Who's gonna take the short now on SP 500? You need a 50% of this range. That was a closure. I'm gonna go to annotate this. This is gonna be the M15 point of interest, and on the 1 minute time frame, gonna see accumulation back to the range. Go on the 1 minute time frame. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna see this on the 1 minute. Go on the 1 minute time frame, and then I want to see range low to hold. I want to see this on a 1 minute. I don't want to see this on a 1 minute. I want to see this one on a 1 minute too. I haven't taken a trade yet. I want to finish my annotation, and if I miss the trade, that's okay, that's fine. So that was a range low. Let's say this was a range low, then this was a range high. Took out the high. We had this C1 here. Let me go here to, and this is a 30. I need a 45 here. 15. This one. 45. Okay. I'm gonna change this one. I wanna see the 15 minutes now. So we had a C2 here. Okay, that's a C2 and 15 C2. I'm gonna put on the top, and let me see. So the C2 here, that was one bearish, another bearish, another bearish, and I need a manipulation into this range. I need the order block, and then I can short on the 1 minute time frame to this Asian low. Probably that's gonna be a really tight stop loss. This is a C1, C2, and a C3. I don't like this now. I need something. So we took out this low at the open. So I want to see consolidation, manipulation, and then going lower or retrace. So I want to see something like this, or I want to see something like this. I want to see a new OB to made around this area. I put my stop loss here, target this one, 1.5R. I'm going to be break even. If the price thanks, that's okay. I didn't miss the trade, but because I was consolidating, so it's okay. Okay, one more minute. Okay, gold is okay. Let me see. I'm not in the trade. I'll just study purpose. I think I'm gonna close soon the gold. I don't wanna check gold. I wanna see a OB form here, guys. Who else took the trade already? I know Nicole took because of the M15. So you entered here, right, Nicole? So you entered at the close. You put your stop loss where? Here. You go for 2 hours, right? So you go for almost 30 points-ish. Okay, now the retrace I wanted to see. Yeah. I need a closure. But you waited for the M15, but where did you enter? I mean, like, where did you put your stop loss? So you're mixing the time frames to, or you just waited for, I mean, like, I don't want to say anything. I hope it's gonna be okay. But this is like M15 time frame. And then, yeah. Okay, I like this now. I want to see a closure, yeah, somewhere like here. I want to see the retrace here, something like that, yeah. And now we have a valid top 1.5R is somewhere here. There should be the break even, and there should be 2R here. It's gonna be 89. 89. Yeah, 89. 89. Yeah. Target 22. Okay. Now I want to see something like this on a 1 minute time frame. After this, I want to see a quick move, because this was a range low and we created a new short-term high here. So this is just a retrace of the order block, and I want to see a lower prices now. So if the price is rejecting this area, then I want to see a quick move to the downside. Okay, I don't like this price action still yet, because this is not a clean move. Again, this is like ranging, guys. It was ranging here, now it's ranging here. Ideally, maybe I'm gonna enter after this and just put my stop loss somewhere here. Go lower now. I want to see the price going lower now, because I wanted to see this order block to reject the price, but it's closed above, which is not ideal. So I'm not in the trade, and I'm not taking this trade. I wanted to see rejection from the 50% of this order block, but this harsh up move is fishy. It's fishy. I need a clean closure, guys. Like, if it's gonna have another closure closing below here, then I'm gonna take that one, and that's gonna be like a really good setup to short, but that's gonna be until 75. I'm gonna play with my stop loss then. Okay, let me see Nasdaq acting like, oh yeah, Nasdaq is higher than the range. Dude, just why not fucking close below this M5 so I could enter the next candle? Okay, give me an entry. I want to see now a clean entry, and I'm gonna enter. That's gonna be like 6 points with 3 micros or maybe 4 micros. It depends on. I want to see a closure because that was a V-shaped reaction from here. Yes, this one looks nice. Let me start to set my chart here. This one as well still okay, because left, this is like consolidation again. This one is a consolidation, which I don't like. I need a closure below. This is a consolidation. No closure. Fuck it. No closure. No closure, guys. This is a range high, range low. So maybe the price, I'm not in the trade, let me delete this. If I want to see then clear manipulation out, like there is my annotation here. I want to see something like this then. But ideally we don't want to see closure above, but you see the price had a weak closure, which is okay. Can, you know. And this, like, dude, what is this on the 1 minute? How does the M5 look like? Okay, we had a fair value gap here. Damn, this price action is not easy to read. I mean, like, at least I feel like. And we have this sweep here. This one I don't want to see on the M15. So this one I don't want to see on the M15. Let me see the M1 again. Okay, dude, this is like a... I know it's gonna go lower, and I want to target this Asian low on both prices. But M15 close out of the range. There are 3 more minutes. Maybe the next M15 is gonna make it, makes the move. But you guys understand my thought process, right? Yeah. You see, so like couldn't close. I don't like if just close below, bro. Break even, I'm gonna put here. Yeah, I see on the 1 minute as well. It's definitely, it's ranging, which is okay. So ideally I want to see a sweep of the high and close back to the sweep, the OB that created the sweep. Okay, now I want to see a sweep. That's okay. Oh, by the way, how many of you guys watching the stream right now? Not that many. But at least who's watching is a good trader, right? I know that. Let's go. Give us an entry. Okay, now I want to see a 1 minute candle to close below this. This is a new hobby. I like the idea, the price creating a new range around the short-term low. So that's gonna be like similar like here, you remember? See the low here, short-term low? Created a new range and went lower. Now we wanna see the same. Short-term low, create a new range, reject the range and going lower to the next range, which is the Asian low. I like the idea makes failure swings here. But this is like, look Nasdaq. Dude, it's gonna go and take this out, it's not a question. Let me see if he 6 points, that's not that good. I only want to target this. And maybe I'm gonna target a bit lower. Yeah. No closure again, guys. Guys. Come on, guys. Give me a smooth closure. News? Oh yeah. We have a single print lower. The 1 hour fair value gap is a single print. That means it's a huge imbalance. Wow, financial juice is dead now. I can't see the news. Okay. This is like oh yeah, all tankers passing through Hormuz have been stopped after Israel's ceasefires breach. Iran's false news agency. Iran will withdraw the ceasefire agreement. Okay, now we have a closure. That's okay. That should hold now. That should hold and price should go lower. Let's go, baby. It's time to go lower. The good question is that this is a 50%. Yeah, that's why I was waiting. Yeah, this is a 50% of the latest OB. 50% of the latest OB. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Expand, baby. It's time to die, baby. Finally. Okay. Finally, baby. Go. Go, Shady. It's your birthday. Okay, let me check the 1.5. Maybe I'm gonna just have the Asian low, guys. I anticipate a harsh reaction from the I want to see another OB then. Hey, don't say Euro music. Cheer, daddy, cheer. Let's go. I'm gonna put my stop loss here. Yeah. So my stop loss is at 805. That's perfect. And I'm targeting Asian low. Yeah, this is gonna be 0.5. Hey, what the fuck? Just die. Oh shit, no. No. No, Nasdaq took the Asian low. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. Nasdaq took the Asian low. Damn. Well, I close my short right now at break even if it's gonna come back here, because Nasdaq took out the Asian low, guys. I was waiting for this shit entry. Right. This is a break even for me, guys, okay? Fuck me. Oh, I can't say bad word. And I close manually. Exactly. Okay, so I have one win and one break-even trade for the week. Let me check the 1 hour time frame. Maybe we're gonna have no, bro, nothing. But yeah, we reached the 1 hour fair value gap, which is a single print. But I wanna see lower because this is just a fake reaction. I don't need this. But look at this. I don't wanna see on the 5 minutes this one. You see the week? Yeah, I'm fine with that to close my stop loss. If you have a new 5 minutes OB here, then maybe I'm gonna reopen. Yeah, I mean, you get the earlier entry, so that's okay. But for me, it's dangerous to stay. I don't know. You would enter here, you put your stop loss the range high, you go for 2 hour. Yeah, yeah, I wish I would be a Santa Claus sometimes. Yeah. Alright, good luck, guys. Okay, good luck, guys. I wish you the best. I hope it's gonna take you Asian low, but I have a feeling yesterday we had similar price action. Nasdaq took the low, and you remember SP500 didn't. Okay, guys, that's okay. Move a bit more than the break even. Just make some, check $5. Make just $5 for yourself today, okay? Just treat your ego a bit. Here we go, yeah. Oh, Trader Kane. Yeah. Okay, I like this reaction. It's not bad. We had a new change state of delivery here on M1. We have another entry here. It's gonna be not ideal. Yeah, 25,000-ish was the final TP, I guess. There is a fair value gap here. Let me go on the 30-second chart to see the structure. Second, 96 should be protected. The gap down, took the previous low. No. No. Hey, what's up, GG? Next level. GGG. Zip, zip, zip. Let me see in 5 minutes here. Yeah, it's a bit dangerous to short here when Nasdaq reached the fair value gap already. But yeah, that was like dropping down 41 seconds, and you see again we had this week here. Not ideal. Whoa, that was a big up move on SP 500. Nasdaq is okay. I think SP 500 is, I think Nasdaq gonna reverse soon and go for the 108. We got a bunch of liquidities high on the 1 minute time frame. 108 here. So we have just only liquidities. Do we have something to play? No. No. 5 minutes, no. We have no upper wick in the next 5 minutes candle. Okay, crude oil is still going. Gold. I wanna see a reversal from here on gold. Would be nice if we see a C2 closure. Yeah, probably it's gonna take the 87. Alright guys, good job guys, congratulations, you got a short, that was amazing. That was good, that was a good catch guys, nice. I went out in break even, it's okay. Congratulations Nicole, good job. Congratulations Inzactis. So Inzactis, it seems like you should pass your challenge, right? Or you, how far are you? Because I remember you need only one person. You told me last week or 2 weeks ago. You should be okay now. Everything is B setup, Nicole. I told you, because Iran versus USA, right? Yeah. Last week was okay, not brutal. It's okay. Don't dwell on it. You can study from the M1 here, right? You see this new short-term high, and you see it again here. This short-term low created a new short-term high. You see that, Nicole? You see this Inzactis? You see this, Alan? This is what we have. This is what you have to know, guys. This nuance is here. Okay? Mark it, and don't forget to journal. Don't forget to write it down. What happened? Why did you enter? And so on. Damn, I forgot my entry. Let me see where was my entry. Here. I wanted to go for 2 hours, and I think I put my stop loss somewhere. Yeah. Wait, I have to check on the here. Yeah, I entered here 99. Yeah. Buy us a pizza, please. And I remember there should be 2 hours somewhere here. Yeah. That was here. Yeah, Monicos. Here we go. Now we're talking. So I'm gonna annotate my chart later. Why, you wanna take another trade, Nicole, or what? You got your 2 guys. Yeah, sure. By the way, I'm gonna fly to Spain a bit less than, let me check the calendar. Exactly 2 weeks. 2 weeks and I'm gonna fly to Spain. And then we will see. Okay, now I wanna see rejection. Let me see gold. Okay, gold, no. Crude oil, A. Don't be happy. Just acknowledge that you are following the rules and you enter, and that's it. Don't take to the heart like, oh damn, this was so good or this was so bad. It's just a work, Nicole. I'm from Hungary. No, that's not your mental capital. That's your fear of losing, fear of being in the position where you're not allowed anymore to trade. Who's gonna be brave enough to long now? This next C2. This is gonna be a C2 on the 1 hour time frame. No, not even C2. Oh boy. My monitor is so, yeah, I can see now. Oh yeah. I'm just kidding. There we go. So in Zex is, how far are you to pass your challenge? I don't know, bro. Because you're tripping, my boy. I don't know. But bro, you had a percent last 2 weeks as well, and you got like two winners yesterday and today. Did you have some losses or something? Because yeah, guys, try to post your losses and wins in the group as well, and explain in the discussion, general discussion channel, why did you take that entry and so on, so people can see how far you are in your challenge, and they can, you know, resonate with the topic and other things like yeah boy, that was good, yeah good, just keep going, hit the shit hard or something like that. Okay. All right, so in Zaxis, I told you to do the homework, right? Don't forget to do your homework. Analyze every day the price action. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Oh. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream only in my Discord, guys, so if you wanna be part of the Discord, don't forget to subscribe. The link is in the description. And we have a daily pre-market analysis there, and we had trade breakdowns and everything in the group, in the chat. Don't forget to join to the group if you like what you see on the live. I think probably nothing for now. I think I'm gonna close the stream soon, and I'm gonna annotate the chart, like why I entered, why I closed manually my short. It seems like a reversal is coming, or the retrace. I think that was a retrace back to discount, and now it's gonna reverse. This is only important on the Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on the I want to see this one just on a 1 minute time frame, this one on a 1 minute time frame as well, on a 1 minute time frame as well. We got a 5 minute changing state of delivery from the here, and we had a new M15 candle, or a new 1 hour candle just opened, so I don't need this one here. I don't need this one here. Yeah, this one I don't need either. Oh. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the live. Don't forget to put the WV in the chat if you had a win. Let me press a lot of emoticons. J. Here we go. Good job guys, okay. If you follow my stream and we're trading live, you should up 4 hours this week, guys. That's absolutely amazing. Happy to see your wins. Yeah, you can add it. And then see you tomorrow in a Discord. I won't be here. I won't stream in YouTube, just only on YouTube, just only in my Discord. So see ya, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day, and yeah, don't do any stupid mistake. You make it 2 hours, close the chart. Okay, ciao, guys.